to check in. And you know, I was here before all the bands. And I was back there getting pissed. I'm like, these motherfuckers over here acting like they Nickelback and shit, doing 50-minute sets. And nobody know they ass. And I said, oh shit, nobody knows me either. I need to be quiet. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you guys did the Skeet Skeet, because I was going to come up here and do a remix when you were doing that song about direction. I was like, yeah, I'm sitting here losing my erection because these guys got no direction. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to collaborate with you guys after I finish my set. But I just wanted to say hello. Give a shout out to the bartender. She's cute as hell with the dimples. I love that. I love dimples in a woman. Where's the waitress at? She's running around here. She's a woody. I don't know if you guys know what a woody is, but that's a white girl with a booty. She working that shit. I keep giving her a tip. She keep giving me the same drink, and it's a beer. You can't fuck that up. But I'm tipping like a motherfucker because she got a woody, and I like that in a woman. But seriously speaking, how many people in here married? Anybody married? I did that dance before. And I'm thinking about doing it again. But you know, the funny thing about when you propose to a woman, the legend has it you got to get down on one knee. And they've been doing that shit for a long time. That's why it's a legend. They've been doing it for a long time. And if you think about it, back in the days, there was no premarital sex, right? There was no premarital sex. So when you got down on your knee, that was the first time you ever came that close to the pussy. And it was a good look because, you know, if you got down there and it wasn't what you wanted to smell like, you could be like, click, close the shit, and just walk away. You ain't have to give her that ring. So that was the out clause, getting down on that one knee. And I feel bad for any guy who thought, oh, I'm going to just get away without getting on my knee, because he might be sitting at home with some stinky pussy right about now, wishing that he followed tradition, all right? Don't break tradition, motherfuckers. Follow the rules. You know what I mean? And there's all this talk in the radio and in the newspaper right now about gay marriage. You know, and having been married myself, if you don't like gay people having sex, then vote for gay marriage, because I didn't get no ass when I was married. You know what I mean? That shit. So if you want to stop it, vote for it, be in support of it. And if it didn't matter to you what they had for breakfast, it shouldn't matter who they fucking sleeping with. You know, mind your business and keep things moving. But, you know, on another note, I work in the office, so doing this comedy shit is really good for me because I don't get to swear. Everybody's so fucking politically correct. But they're the nastiest motherfuckers you want to meet. The men's bathroom where I work, horrible. It's fucking horrible. The other day I went in the urinal and I had to take a leak and I see all this hair around the urinal.
I'm eating.
You know what I'm saying? I know you're eating, dog, but this shit, you know, I have lunch at work sometimes too, and I'm eating, I go in there, and I see the fucking hair around the urinal. I'm like, God damn, somebody got a fucking receding hairline on their dick. That's some fucked up shit. You ain't getting no head with a receding hairline on your dick. You're like, hey, babe, can I get some head? I don't think so. You're going to have to put a weave in that bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? And guys are always talking about women with weaves. But wouldn't we like to weave in a few extra inches if we could? I know I would. And I'm a black guy saying that, so you already know. You know what I'm saying? I would weave a couple more inches. Leave them alone. If it looks nice and they're presentable, mind your business. Just don't grab that head while you getting head, because then you're going to have to pay more than you bargained for. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. And I'm glad that the musicians came out first and set it off. I love music. But there's certain songs out there that remind me of bad things. You know what I mean? Like you heard that song, ba-bum-bum-bum-bum, always something there to remind me. I'm like, that's got to be a VD fucking song. That's got to be. You walk in the bathroom, ba-bum-bum-bum, you don't even want to pull your dick out. You're like, fucking song. Got me thinking about bad shit. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? But, where was I going? I had a point to make. I think I forgot it. But, yeah. So in the bathroom, the men got the urinal. So I'm thinking, who's got the receding hairline? And have you been to the movies lately? They got the wall. You know how you have the urinal, they have the partition right there? It used to be this high, but now the shit's like this. It's like as tall as I am. I'm like, who the fuck is randomly taking peeks at pricks in the bathroom? That's some bad shit. You know what I mean? I remember a guy tried to look at me in the bathroom. I was like, can I help you with something? He got a golden shower. You know, stay in your lane. Stay in your motherfucking lane. It's a problem. You know what I mean? Don't be taking no random ganders over here. I'm gonna fix you. You know what I mean? And I remember growing up, I used to hear the word jib. You know, like, oh, I like the cut of your jib. I always thought jib was your dick. You know what I mean? Because women say, hey, you know, Day-wun, I like the cut of your jib. I'm like, yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? And then later on, when they would give me head, and they'd be like, you like this? I'm like, she's speaking gibberish. She's speaking gibberish right now. I got her speaking gibberish. Oh, shit. But any veterans in the house? Any veterans? No veterans? Well, my father was a veteran. Shout out to the veterans. Take my hat off to my dead dad. You know what I mean? Guys are over there fighting a war. And, you know, I think it's kind of sad, you know, because they're over there fighting a war. They don't necessarily know what they're fighting for. But I know the secret, you know. I know why they're over there fighting. They're fighting for the technique to eat pussy the best. Follow me on this. Follow me. I went to the bodega the other day. It was run by some guys who speak a language, you know what I mean, that we don't speak here. And it was a lot of la-la-la-la-las in the